Welcome back to our deep dive series. You know, every developer has been there, right? Staring at that blinking cursor,
Oh, yeah.
trying to remember some obscure SQL command, or maybe debugging a query that's just not working when you really just want to be building cool stuff.
Absolutely. Takes up so much time.
Well, today we're looking at a GitHub repository that might just make some of that frustration history. It's Google GenAI Toolbox.
Right, the MCP Toolbox for databases, as they're calling it.
Exactly. It's an open source project, a model context protocol server built specifically for databases.
And the goal is basically to make it way simpler to build GenAI tools that can actually talk to and work with your database.
Yeah, seamlessly.
Yeah.
And maybe we should quickly explain MCP model context protocol.
Good idea. It's essentially a standard, like a common language
Hmm.
that lets AI models, especially the big ones, the LLMs,
Right.
talk to external tools,
Mm.
things like APIs, other services, and crucially live data sources.
So the AI isn't just relying on its static training data from months ago.
Exactly. It's real-time context. Think of it like giving the AI eyes and ears to the current state of things so its answers are actually relevant now.
Which is vital for anything database related.
Totally. And what's really interesting here, I think, what developers will immediately get is how this tackles that huge time sink. Switching contexts, doing repetitive database chores.
Hmm.
This project aims to turn your AI assistant into, well, almost a co-developer right there in your IDE.
A co-developer, I like that.
Yeah, the idea is to offload those tedious tasks, the database grunt work, so you can actually, speed up development and focus on the more innovative parts.
Okay, so that concept, the AI co-developer, seems really powerful. How does this specific toolbox make that happen? What are the standout features?
Great question. It goes beyond just running simple queries. I think one of the most immediate wins is querying in plain English.
Ah, okay. Like natural language.
Exactly. Imagine asking your AI something like, hey, how many orders did we ship in 2024 and what items were actually in them?
Right. Without writing any SQL yourself.
Precisely. You get the results you need just by asking. It really opens up data access.
That alone sounds incredibly useful. What else?
Well, then there's automating database management. So instead of you manually writing, say, DDL scripts,
Create table statements, that sort of thing.
yeah, all that, you just describe what data you need, maybe the structure, and the AI assistant can actually generate the necessary queries, create the tables, even add indexes. It takes away a lot of that boilerplate.
Wow. Okay. Generating schema changes automatically.
It can, yeah. And maybe the most powerful part, it connects data and code. It can generate context-aware code.
Context aware, meaning it knows about the database.
Yes, it gets a deep understanding of your real-time database schema.
Hmm.
So when it generates application code or even tests,
Right.
that code is actually accurate and usable because it's based on the current state of your database. That can seriously cut down development time.
That's a huge accelerator. Generating code that actually reflects the live database structure. That's impressive.
It really is.
But, okay, whenever you talk about tools getting this deep into the database, people naturally start thinking about, performance, security.
Absolutely. Maintainability, too.
Right. How does the MCP Toolbox handle those broader concerns? It's not just about the cool features, is it?
No, definitely not. And you've hit on the key areas. If you're going to zoom out, the toolbox provides some pretty significant advantages there, too.
Hmm.
First off, simplified development.
Okay.
It's not just like fewer lines of code. It fundamentally lowers the barrier to integrating AI with your data. You might go from, days of wrestling with APIs
It's all been.
to literally just a few lines of configuration. It frees you up to focus on the actual logic, not the plumbing connecting things.
That makes sense. Less integration hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's performance. It uses things like connection pooling out of the box.
Ah, so it's not opening a new database connection for every single AI request.
Exactly. Which, as you know, makes a big difference in speed and resource usage. Plus, you get enhanced security built in, integrated authentication, so access is safer from the get-go.
Okay, security and performance, check. What about seeing what's going on? Observability.
Crucial, right?
Hmm.
Especially with AI involved. It provides end-to-end observability. You get metrics, tracing. Basically, you can see exactly how the AI is interacting with the database.
So you can debug if something goes wrong or optimize if it's slow.
Precisely.
Mm.
And maybe the overarching benefit here is that it acts like a centralized control plane for all these AI database tools you might build.
A control plane.
Yeah, meaning you define a tool once using this MCP protocol, and then multiple different applications or AI agents can use that same tool.
Ah, so you don't have to rebuild the same database interaction logic everywhere.
Exactly. You can share them, update them in one place without having to redeploy all your applications.
Mm.
They're much more efficient and scalable for managing these AI workflows.
That sounds incredibly practical. A central hub for AI database tools. That, combined with the performance and security, it really paints a picture beyond just asking questions in English.
It's a much more holistic approach, I think.
Yeah, it really does feel like a fundamental shift, thinking about the AI handling those complex, sometimes fiddly database tasks. It just frees up so much mental bandwidth, doesn't it? Time to focus on the actual innovation.
That's the promise, absolutely.
So if you're listening and you're a developer thinking, okay, I need to check this out, you definitely should explore the Google GenAI Toolbox repository over on GitHub.
Yeah, dive in.
We've made sure the link is right there in the description for you. And hey, if this deep dive was helpful, give us a like. It really helps. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more insights into powerful tools like this one.
Definitely worth keeping an eye on this space.